Al.
Alrighty.
An ambitiously amazing allotment of all-around awesome achievement.
Because?
A bigger, better, besto, boisterous bacchanalia and brazen bedlam.
Continue.
Clever comedic conversation by constantly cunning characters in a completely captivating community.
Dogs?
Definitely dogs, definitely drinking, definitely darts.
Enjoy.
Exceptional examples of entertainment excellence to everyone's elation.
Freaks?
Still not a thing.
Go on.
Gladly. Got good gals, good guys, good gang, good enough.
Hey, how about...
Hilarious humor, hardest hits, how are you now? Have it here.
Interesting.
Indeed it is.
Jay?
Geez, one job, Al.
Katie?
Can confirm. Katie keeps coming, Katie keeps kicking, Katie keeps killing it.
Legendary?
Loads of limitless laughs like legitimately lethal levels of ludicrous litness.
Maybe.
Make the most of the massively monumental matter of the materialization of...
New.
Nicely noted. Now, naturally, newness needs a nuanced narrative. Nevertheless, no need neglecting the niceties.
Oh?
Oftentimes, only an optimum observation in our online occasion or otherwise.
Podcast.
Precisely, a podcast of a produce persuasion. Perhaps one produced by the paragon and pinnacle of prize-winning podcastery.
Q-tips?
Quite quickly, the quandary of quality Q words.
Ready?
Recap, rate, and rank. Rightly realizing requisite reviewing requires rounding up the regulars.
So...
Send a sign, seek the squad, set your spatulas to stun. Starting with the supreme sublime synthesis of sweet and sass.
Tanya?
Totes. Then take the time to throw the titan of ticky takedowns and tempestuous terror in there. Undoubtedly, unequivocally, unmistakably, the undeniable ultimate in umbrage.
Ah, Victor.
Verily, very vocal, very vindictive, very vicious, very Victor.
Well?
Well, what? Why are we waiting? What else we want?
Excited?
Extremely.
You?
Yep.
Well then, zig?
Zag.
Zoom.
What did you think of this cold open, Tan?
It was very impressive wordplay. I did not get a single thing that was said.
Shocking.
Shocking. Don't know.
Okay.
There you go.
I have a feeling Matt may have been in the same boat here as you. Matt, what did you think
That's
of this
a
cold open?
big assumption there,
Is it
bud.
really? Okay.
I mean, it's an absolutely correct assumption, but it's a big assumption. The chip thing. So really quickly, chips. Dill's an abomination. Saying that? No, fuck all you. Dill's an abomination.
Oh, I'm sorry. We can't be friends anymore.
Dill's an abomination. Caesar, what the fuck would that even taste
Yeah,
like?
that would taste
That's-
horrible.
that
That's
feels
horrible.
like it's going to be more than two
hold on.
ingredients.
I don't like Caesars, but
Neither
what
do
are
I
you?
now.
What are you flavoring it against? The ensemble of buffet you put on top, or the fucking soup that you have in the glass? I don't know.
Maybe
So
they
there's-
meant the Caesar chip. Or, sorry, the Caesar salad.
Ну что с тобой такое? So first of all, okay.
Okay,
So-
Victor. Okay, Victor. Okay.
So,
we're
all
back.
dressed, right? So they're having
The best,
I
yeah.
mean, I don't understand.
It
this
rhymes with the best
consensus.
for a reason.
Shut
All
up.
dressed is
so
the best.
I don't understand this consensus about all dressed somehow being like the best flavor. Based on what? That's the most ridiculous thing to say.
Science. Based on science.
Maybe alchemy. But all I can say is, you know, all dressed is basically salt and vinegar with a zing, with a bunch of other flavors that you're trying to kind of figure out what they are. But the dominant flavor in all dressed is salt and vinegar. So it's salt and vinegar kind of with a zing. That's what all dressed
Tastes
is. So
nothing like salt and vinegar.
you don't know what the hell you're talking about.
And nothing
You're-
like salt and
clearly,
vinegar.
Your taste buds have been stunted with.
Have you
Okay.
even had a fucking
Okay.
all dressed chip?
I like to taste the flavor of what it is.
Sure.
And when I'm eating, if someone gives me a barbecue chip, or if I'm tasting like, I've never had all dressed because I don't live in Canada.
It's salt and vinegar.
It's not.
Like,
Don't listen to Victor.
I'm sure I've heard. Like you can't taste the potato chip anymore. You're tasting the artificial flavor.
Most of them are not potato chips. They're reprocessed into what looks like a chip.
I'm sorry. Is this my turn?
Yes.
So,
Yes, Mike.
this is,
Oh, if I had a hippo right now, Mike.
Please understand that this is Jared bringing people out of the Shorzy haze and back into the Letterkenny universe. And he's saying, wake up, it's Letterkenny. It's not Shorzy. But here you go. Here's some Shorzy. So anyway,
He could have done that without the first two episodes, but anyway.
listen, you can take that up with him when he sends you whatever gifts he's going to send you after this season and the letter he's going to write you, okay? God, go cry on your last letter from Jared. Jesus. Anyway, I love you. I love you, Victor. Don't get me wrong. I really want to bring up your train tweet later.
Most of those notes in Casey's notebook aren't from this episode, but they're from the last 2 live streams. She wrote down everything she's wanted to say to you. and she's doing that right now, Victor. Do you know that? Do you realize that?
This was all a setup. That's why she's going first.
So right. I just hope everybody feels like this is a spiritual experience and not a reaming. I love you, Victor. Okay.
Tanya, who do you give the MVP to?
I have mine ready for Victor, and I have mine ready for myself.
Okay, give us yours.
And mine for me is dicks all the way.
Oh, both dicks.
I want both dicks. I'm taking them as I'm combining them into one big dick.
Okay, I'm going to move on now to Matt.
A follow-up question.
Yeah, no follow-up question. No. Matt.
Hold on, I'm curious. I'm going to allot some of my time to Victor and his follow-up question.
First of all, I didn't get the whole Italian narrow urethra reference. I don't know if that's a...
It's just what he heard.
What?
It's just what he heard, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I thought you said it was a sweaty herd. I'm like,
I thought you said. What? I was like, I'm thinking this is becoming politically incorrect.
a sweaty herd? What the hell's a sweaty herd?
That's
Tanya, what did you have?
I chose, I thought he was going to say toilet paper.
Okay, yeah. I mean, that makes as much sense as
Does
Avi's.
that make,
Avi's
do I need to like
No, that makes sense.
that make sense?
No. See, I put down Avi. I thought maybe he'd give Avi.
clearly you don't understand me.
Matt, did you have any guesses?
I can, if you can look very closely, I wrote nothing because this game is fucking stupid.
All right. Okay, Tanya. I'm not challenging that. I'm just saying I couldn't. I'm just
trying to explain to you what.
That's fine. Your explanation isn't helping though, because what about the influenzas?
Well, influencers are everywhere. Victor, we spent a weekend in Sudbury taking pictures in front of the farmhouse. We were them.
We are the influenza.
We were the influenza.
No, because we didn't have the.
You're too close to it. You can't see it.
We didn't have the ochre girl.
I had 5 guesses and none of them were right.
No, of course not. No.
Starting at the top, my guess number 1 was the pair of butterflies that flew across the screen and pulled out.
The pair of butterflies.
I didn't see them.
Guess number 2 is what appears to be a laundry basket on a shelf seen through the curtain on the back porch. Look closely, you'll see it.
I love this. Go on.
Guess number 3 was the pair of dragonflies that flew across the top of the screen.
I didn't see any of this shit.
Back left shot of the house.
So it's all perfect, yes.
Number 4 is the 1970s couch cushion that was propped up in front of what looks like a dog house to the left of Wayne's truck when he pulls into Jive and Pete's.
Oh my God.
And like my legitimate guess was the greasy guitar strings in the closing song.
Oh,
nice,
wow.
Nice. That's almost like Tanya's, so that's pretty good.
Very close.
Those all sound like very Victor guesses.
They are.